To answer the question, are Catholics idolaters? We must begin by defining what idolatry is. According to the dictionary, it is worship given to idols. We don't advance much without saying then, what is an idol? This is defined as image of a deity object of worship. The text most used to accuse the Holy Catholic Church of having idols is Exodus chapter 20 verses 4 and 5.
You shall not make for yourself any statue or image of what is above, in heaven, below, on earth, and in the waters beneath the earth. Do not worship these gods or serve them, for I, Yahweh your God, am a jealous God. I hold my children, grandchildren, and great-grandchildren accountable for the evil of their parents who did not love me.
The cultural context in which this story arises was that the people surrounding Israel practiced idolatry. That is, they built images of elements of nature and then said that this image was their God, not a representation. But in the Old Testament, we find several events in which God asks to make images. After the people of Israel were bitten by snakes sent by God because of their distrust in him, in Numbers chapter 21 verse 8 it says,
Yahweh said to Moses, Make yourself a fiery serpent and place it on a pole. The one who has been bitten, when he sees it, he will be healed.
When the Ark of the Covenant is going to be built, God says in Exodus chapter 25 verse 18,
Likewise, you will make 2 cherubim of solid gold, and you will place them at the ends of the cover.
It is not until the arrival of Jesus that we can finally know the face of God. When Philip asks Jesus to show him the Father, Jesus responds,
I have been with you for so long, and you still don't know me, Philip? He who sees me sees the Father. John chapter 14, 9.
The images in Catholic temples do not have the meaning of the idols of the Old Testament. With the incarnation of the Son of God, we now have a human image of divinity. Each image serves to remind us of who we adore and venerate. Just as we have photographs of our loved ones, and we know clearly that that photograph is not that person we love, but rather reminds us of them, in the same way do the images of crucifixes, the Good Shepherd, the Sacred Heart of Jesus, the Blessed Virgin Mary, Saint Joseph, the Apostles, the saints raised to the altars as models of Christian life.
Catholics do not believe that a crucifix is Jesus, but rather that it serves to remind us of the sacrifice of love he made for each of us.
Within the more than 2,000 years history of the Church, there were times when the Christian people were mostly illiterate. Images were a very effective way to evangelize. That is why so many temples have stained glass windows with scenes from salvation history.